Hey guys, this is Biashara Continent working in the village. Now, today I decided to create myself a website, a very simple website, uh, a website that is static. However, I want it to be dynamic later. So, I've been offering these services. Uh, I do professional PowerPoint presentation, I do video editing, I do graphic design and poster design. I do business and company profiles, so if you want one, I'll do it for you. I also do custom coded websites and systems, so if you want a custom coded website or a good system for your company, I do start charges from 20,000 or 17,000 ukijiongea. So of course with a deposit. So normal citizen services, all the cyber services, like driving license renewals, East African passport applications and renewals, KRA PIN, filing, tax compliances, and any other cyber cafe services. So if you are in Gulf, known as Biashara Continent, so we do a lot of communications and we assist each other, especially when you want a CV or a resume, cover letter, all the other services that we do. Tunajuana. So yeah, you can holler me if you're watching this, no problem. Tutasaidiana. So kwa kawaida I'll go to my uh, ChatGPT as a first LLM or language model. So I'm going to paste it, and I pasted what I do, but I gave it specific details. I didn't want it to code for me. I wanted it to create a prompt, simply because ChatGPT is not the best when you want to write code or you want code generation. However, it provides very cool prompts that you can use it to generate code in other LLMs. Personally, I use what we call Cloud AI. Now, so what did I do? I told it to create a prompt for an AI. I wanted it to create in a detailed way, a HTML website that will show those services. Um, the color of my logo is usually soil because I'm the son of the soil. Terine Maitomokoro, and a beauty, which is the grass. It's also to showcase Mount Kenya, the barrier ranges where I come from. There should be a home page and about page where we are going to find in the about page the founder, the co-founder, who is Joseph Kamau and Elias Wanyoro on the websites. It's supposed to focus on management systems if when it comes to that part, and the pricing of websites and systems will start from 20,000 Kenya shillings, of which there are going to be mandatory deposits when you want to be created a website or a system. So the website is Biashara Continent, of course. Domain name is biasharacontinent.co.ke. The email is sales@biasharacontinent.co.ke. So I also told it that the CSS file should be one. That means the markup in all web pages shall be linked to that one CSS file. And make it so that later it shall be easier to convert to a dynamic website. So I told it to remember that it was to create to write a prompt, not to code. So I'm not the best at prompt engineering, so I had to write all that for the purpose of creating a better prompt. So if you're a prompt engineer, maybe you can come and assist me and tell me kama nimesema vizuri or not. Now so it's a detailed prompt you can use to instruct an AI like ChatGPT, GitHub Copilot. So those are other LLMs that can be used to prompt all other web design assistants to generate HTML websites based on the specification for Biashara continent. So, and this is what it wrote. HTML website design prompt for AI Biashara continent. So yata creates multi-page HTML website, as I told it, for a Kenyan service brand called Biashara Continent. So it were to create these pages. Of course, a normal old website will have a home page, about us page, services page, contact page. So I didn't want it to want to create an SPA or a single page application, because later I would love to create something. I wanted it to be a 4-page website with a home page, about page, services page, and a contact page, of which I wanted later to make a dynamic website based on the services that I'll be providing, the pricing, and so on and so forth. So creating a separate CSS file with this data works best. Now there are themes, styles, and blending. I said the colors. There is a soil blonde color, the glass clean color, and the other tones, which are those color tones. So the fonts they choose for me, Pins and Open Sans. I never told them to choose for me, but no problem. There are also hero images of banners of Mount Kenya and the Aberdare ranges prominently on the home and about page. So I told you I'm from the cash crop area in Nyandarua, where Mawaru is our cash crop. So yeah, there you go. Include mockup placeholders for visual that can later be replaced dynamically. So we're going to see all these details and the pricings. Yeah, as you can see, this will be the file structure where we'll have a folder called the Biashara Continent with an index HTML, about HTML, services HTML, contact HTML, and CSS folder that will have the style.css, and then there are going to be an assets folder that will consist of the images and the icons. So in the prompt there will be an ease of transition to dynamic site. So use consistent class and ID naming conventions. That one is tick, at least we are somewhere. Then make the HTML modular, header and footer in separate files if templating later, and include HTML comments with dynamic functionality. That is important for later. I do PHP Laravel applications, and that means I'll be converting it later to a PHP Laravel software. So so I prompted it here, and this is what it provided for me. Now let me copy this. It shouldn't look like this. Initially it usually look like, I don't know if you're going to see the code. Anyway, I've already copied it. Okay, and yeah, there you go. So unfortunately what it did, it never created like subsections. This is a CSS, this is what the home page. No, it created it as one complete, maybe SPA, but I'm going to convert this into a 4-page website with this structure. So I'm going to my desktop here, and create a folder called Biashara Continent. So Biashara Continent. That's my recording. So the folder called biashara continent. I hope the naming convention is good. Yeah, it's well. Then from there, I'm going to go to my git bash and open Visual Studio Code. I hope it won't bring problems. So code, let's hope it's going to be fast, but there is no hurry in Africa, of course. So yeah, let's wait. So and there you go, we got save. So and there you go, we got ourselves biashara continent folder open on our Visual Studio Code. So I'm going to create an index.html which will consist of all that code that we copied on cloud.ai. So index.html, and there we go. So I'm going to paste the code. Yeah, no, sorry. Let me go back to Cloud AI and copy the code and paste it here. And there you go. Let's pass through the code and see what it consists of. Again, we had already checked through, but it's good to check it. So we have the doc type HTML in the introductory head, and we've got the style the style of which you're going to copy all this code and put it in the style.css folder. I don't know if let me check. So there is a CSS folder, so you're going to come here and create a folder for CSS, and then from there we're going to create a style.css file of which you're going to copy. We're going to copy all this code here. Is it code or markup? I don't know. Copy or cut. Let me cut, paste it here. So cut, come here to the style and paste all this. Remove the HTML tags and make it totally CSS. There's something wrong here. Let me paste it once better. So there you go. To the top again. Yeah, there we go. So but you have to link this to the index HTML. So I don't know if today equals yeah, there you go. So but remember, we are linking it at style as CSS in the folder of CSS as a specific file called style.css. So you usually say link rel href, yeah, ev. I don't have time to explain it to you what this is. Just follow the steps. Then from there, having done so, we can open it, by the way, and see how it looks on our desktop. Well, let's watch it only. So there you go, Kenyan services you can trust. Then professional CV, video editing, graphic design, career pin application, company registration, what our client says. So this would be the testimonial area, and so on and so forth. Yeah. So so it made it an SPA. I think an SPA will do right now. Instead of creating /pages, instead later we're going to be going on now in the folder like professional CVs, and then I'll be showing what I do. So because of privacy of my clients, I have a lot of clients who I work for, as you can see, and they have their personal data, so I will not get into that, but I'll show you what I do later, pole. Now in terms of video editing, you're going to see with this particular video. In terms of web development, same. As you can see, I've just created an SPA right now. Company registration certificate, career pin, application, so much more. I'm going to add that specific page. For now it's going to be static. Even if I create the pages, this will be links. Then from there we're going to see later what we can do. So I'm using a small screen size, so you can reduce it or increase it, I don't know. And then from there we were to connect this specific page with the photo of the Mount Kenya. That's what I want to do right now. So I'm going to Unsplash. This is one of the oldest websites. You can find images of mountain. I don't know if I'm going to get the beautiful Mount Kenya here. So Mount Kenya. There you go, so beautiful, but this one is from stock or something. These are stock photos. I can see is it Mount Kilimanjaro? Now here is Mount Kenya. I think I can only put this one because the last, all this one too, all that one too. Beautiful shape. All this one. I don't know if this is Mount Kenya. I believe it's Mount Kenya. So it's quite a lot. So, but this one is my darling, and there we go. Ira is this. This is called snow, but there's also white ash. So let me download this one. The last time I was doing web applications, especially when I'm doing basic websites, there's something called Unsplash. We used to use it to do what? To reduce the quality of the image, to prevent a lot of loading, because it does a lot of loading. So because maybe downloading that, let me see how much. This is 345 kilobytes. This is not much anyway, so can you set it that? But you're going to rename it as Kirenyaga. Kirenyaga is the other name of Mount Kenya. Kirenyaga. So it's the original name of Mount Kenya. So it's a JPEG image. We're also going to look at the Aberdare ranges. Aberdare ranges. There ranges. So yeah, all this looks like their barrier ranges, but it's not their barrier ranges. So I'm going to put something that looks exactly like it, but it's not that. I'm going to look for an image, or I'm going to snap it myself. I'm actually near the slopes of their barrier ranges, so yeah. Meanwhile, let's put this one. Yeah, it's so American, but no problem. When Americans are people. So let's download something large, something medium, and make it the barrier ranges. Abadea. Abadea is written as A-B-A-D-A. So, and A. Abadea. So, dea comes from the word joa. Joa is skin. So, Abadea looks like skin. And not just skin, but fur, animal fur. Is it? What can you call it? Animal skin, cow skin. So that's why it's called abadea. Okay, so skin that has been put to dry on the sun will be what's spread. So skin that is spread is abadea, and that's where abadea comes from. So there we go. I also go to my everything app and look for my logo. That is Biashara Continent. Continent logo. Continent logo. So I believe let's search the images, pictures. So there you go. I'm going to copy the logo there. I'll show you how it looks like. It's so beautiful. Yeah. So I'm going to copy that and go back to that and paste it there. So yeah, let the naming configuration retain that way. That way. Now I'm going to go and see where the logos have been input, like here. So I'm going to come here. I don't have that time for writing code right now, or writing markup. Want here to image of the logo. Just write that specific markup, pick markup cap and CSS without repeating all the other markup and CSS and CSS. So I don't know if it's going to hear me or listen to me or understand this. This is good. Now I'm going to put this, copy this markup. I'm going to copy this markup and put it here. Then Shift Alt F. I don't know if we are good. And then from there I'm going to go search where the logo is. So I'm going to Control F and look at where the logo is. So I'm getting this, but I have to replace this with this. So it's quite a lot, as you can see. We are being given responsiveness, logo text, logo image, and so on and so forth, and this is good. So cloud is becoming better and better. Then I don't know if this is going to Shift Alt F. Yeah, we are good. Now having done so, if you go to the markup here, it's going to look different. Now you can see. So So there are two elements here. There is there. Let me remove this KE. It's for an emoji. Yeah, like that. And this is the alternative text, as you can see here. So I'm going to go to create images folder in the assets folder, where there will be a logo.png. So if I control do and that, yeah, so a folder has been created called why does it be created anyway? Is it? Yeah. So I'll have to create it myself. So I'm going to create a folder called images. Assets. Then from there we're going to find the images folder inside the assets folder. So images. Then from there, inside the images folder, I'm going to create a what? I'm going to paste the logos and the list. So I can move it into the images folder. I can move that to the images folder. I can move that to the images folder. So I wanted to retain this name, so I'm going to rename it Control A, Control C for copying, and put this here. Paste. Okay, let me see if the logo has been replicated. There you go. This is my logo. Well, it looks small, but no problem. My screen is not the biggest. So from there, I'm going to see about the home page, where we have the hello section. Inside the hello section, I believe this is where the mod Kenya is supposed to be. So I don't know why it's behaving so. I believe this is in the CSS folder, the CSS file, where there is a home page and where there is a hello section, the class of hello. That is where the image has been put. So let's go to the hello. I don't like this so much, no problem. So as you can see, there you go. It's an SVG, but I don't want it to be an SVG. So I'm going to copy this, and I'm going to tell it that the Mount Kenya image, the Mount Kenya image. This is something I can do. I'm just trying to help somebody who just started understanding markup, how you can Kisha Mount Kenya image is in the assets slash images folder. So update this. Date this. The file name is kirinyaga.jpg nyaga.jpg, and there you go. Do that. Yeah, it should work. So and there you go. As you can see, it's working on it. Yeah, and we have a CSS section that shows that. So I'm going to change that Shift Alt F for your CSS file to look beautiful. I believe it's a JPEG image, is it? Ama nimekula kamba. Kirinyaga, it's a JPEG file. Yeah, JPG. Let's see. Let's come here, and still doesn't show it in its best way. I think I should put Kirinyaga. It's a JPG. I don't know why it's not producing it, and that's why I love the background, this to be where? To be here. Is it? Yeah, but no problem, I'm going to work on that. An allow card. This is Mount Kenya. So Kenya, background size cover. It has a view height of 100 that's why it's from here to here. I'm going to reduce it to maybe 70 or something, so that people can see what other featured services we have. That is when you're using a what. So you can make it a 70 VH here. Yeah, not 700 really. So, and a view width of 100% of which is just normal. So it's a display of Rex and so on and so forth. So is it assets or asset? Yeah, assets / images / Kerenyaga. Haven't I put it as it's supposed to be Kerenyaga? Copy, rename it. That one. I don't know why it's behaving so. Dot hero section, and this is the hero section. And this is what you get through when you're doing basic markups. So style, let me input the style here, of which I'm going to paste this specific code here, and see where the problem is. Well, we can see the problem. I don't know, this is not alive. Yeah, there you go. As you can see, I think it's a problem with the CSS. Then from there we were to go somewhere else, that is on the about us page that was never built. Why? No, there's Joseph Kamo and Elias Wanyoro. So the about page is there. Okay, there's some linking that has been done. It's kind of markup or something, as you can see. So then services. So there's a way you do this way. As you can see, the bot page or everything is in an SPA. So these are new functions of markup, and with a little bit of tweaking in terms of JavaScript, where you get this code that assists you in the differentiation of the pages. So it's a better method, is it? So we're going to Control F and look at the about page. So there is about now Biashara continent logo. Okay, I don't want it there, I want the about page. There you go. So As you can see, we can't get the upper edges here, so we're going to come back here and look at about again, about section, and there you go. So the page header, I'm going to do the same here and say do the same with this, do the same with this. Oh my god, sorry, do the same. Okay, do the same with this. So I think it had taken it. Okay, no problem. Wow. So I'm going to first put Kenyan, and then from there I'm going to put what we call, yeah, the border page styles. Okay, no problem. Let's see if it was working. Yeah, now I'm going to change from Kenyan to what, to Abadea. So Abadia, but it's not Abadia, it's Abadea. So Kikuyu is like Chinese, so there is a certain kangongora here that is circulating French, and to provide something different totally. So let's see. Yeah, I don't know why it's shows. Yeah, it didn't show it. So I'm going to take all this code again, and not that one, but this. Copy it. That is a page header, as you can see, and come here, page header. There you go, and then do style and put the style inside there. I don't know why it's not getting that. There are still problems. Why? That shouldn't happen, but anyway, no problem. Let's see what I'm going to do with that. So did I write Abadia differently? It's a JPG, not a JPEG. Yeah, there you go. So let's also update this to JPG, and we are well, we're good, we're somewhere. So this is our AI website. So we have soil classes, very beautiful soil classes, and glean. That means you're connecting with our dear mother earth. So I'm going to cut this video here. Later we are going to connect these links. We're also going to make this contact form working. But this one will be a little bit deeper because we are going to be working on Laravel. So I also connect this with WhatsApp. I believe this works. Is it? Should work. Yeah, continue to chat. So and allows me to open WhatsApp, but that is not the case right now. I don't want to go there because I already have WhatsApp opened here. So memory problems, too bad, but anyway, no problem. So I'm going to refresh that. So that is how you go around creating a working website, static website. Yeah.